folks, thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all doing okay today. So, I wanted to give a unique perspective on warranty work on a new car or late model car from the perspective of the service advisors and the mechanics. So first thing, I bought a new car in 2018, and in 2020, now bear in mind it had a boatload of miles on it, but it was right at 2 years in service. I think I bought it August of 2020. I think it went down September, or bought it August of 18, and it went down September of 20. So, in that time, I had it in the shop for multiple warranty claims. One of them ended up not being a breakdown or anything broken. It was just something that you put back together 100% correct by the mechanic. People are human, they make mistakes. It wasn't the largest inconvenience I've ever gone through. I was given a service loaner. The only thing about it that really irritated me is at the time that I bought my car, it was the second most fuel efficient vehicle that Ford got, or that Ford had produced. And the closest, bear in mind I'm getting 37 to 40 to the gallon on my work commute, and the closest vehicle that I got comparable to that in fuel mileage would get 30 to 33 doing the exact same route. So that was the biggest inconvenience. Also, every once in a while I'd have to go swap out to get into a different vehicle for mileage constraints. But I wanted to explain something to y'all, and hang on just a second, that you may not realize from the perspective of the service advisor. So, and the technicians for that matter. So, thing one to understand is they don't want your car in the shop either. Warranty work, whether it's under the manufacturer's warranty or extended warranty, is a pain in the butt to deal with, because I've got at least two more people that I've got to try to keep happy. Like, okay, you bring your car in and it's out of warranty period, or you run it up on a curb and broke something. Okay, that's easy enough to take care of. I've got to coordinate between you and the mechanic. When it comes to dealing with warranty work, I've got to coordinate between you, the mechanic, my warranty claims person who helps me deal with getting prior approvals, sometimes submits images to Ford, sometimes I've got to do it. I've got to find out if stuff's covered based on age and mileage and run part numbers and all that. And the mechanic a lot of times has to do stuff with prior approvals and the tech hotline. And a lot of that stuff they're not getting paid for. Give you an example. Okay, suppose the mechanic has to do an engine replacement job on something that's got all the miles on it but is in fantastic condition body-wise, so the customer wants to put a new engine in their car. They diagnose it, hey, it's got low compression everywhere, it'd either be a rebuild or a new engine. Okay, fine, we'll ask the customer. Get clear to put a new engine in it, the mechanic gets, X amount of hours to diag to do a relative compression, active compression, a leak down test, and on and on and on it goes. Easy enough to do. He knows how long it takes. There's books that have how long it takes. He just puts that in, gets that approved. He gets his diagnosis time, and then when the customer agrees to fix the vehicle gets fixed, he gets paid to do all that. Now, on the flip side, with warranty, exact same circumstance, but suppose it got a bad motor out of the factory and it ran out of life too early. No neglect, no abuse. Everything was done by Ford standards or manufacturer standards as far as oil changes go. Okay, cool. So the mechanic has to write down time codes off of the Ford website for mechanics on what he did and how much that gets paid per hour, you know, like per operation essentially. So, okay, if they need to do a cranking compression test, he's got to write down the code for that on the ticket to get it paid, and then the warranty clerk has to put all that into the computer to submit it to get paid out. It's way bigger a pain in the butt to deal with. So it's frustrating for everybody involved. So the one tip that I could give you, if you ever buy a new car and it's not living up to expectations, especially mechanically, where, you know, hey, it's, you know, left me sitting on the side of the road for whatever reason, it's done this, it's done that, it needs a new engine, be patient with the people behind the counter. They did not sell it, they didn't build it, they didn't design it, they didn't engineer it. They're trying to fix it. Same goes for the mechanics. A lot of times they're very frustrated. I've got some very interesting warranty stories that I think I'm going to go ahead and record while I'm thinking about it. So just be patient with your service advisor and your mechanic. I understand it's frustrating. If you've got a loaner or rental vehicle, try not to sweat it. Just drive it. Let them do what they got to do, and they will get back with you, because they want that car. They want you to have your car more than you want you to have your car, I'd wager, because I've been there and done all that. Y'all, stay tuned. More warranty repair videos coming.